picture on there.
Live.
I can't see anybody. It's just a dab rig.
Take it, viewers.
You want me to put my butt cheeks together? I can think they're boobs.
My buddy, he streams, and he said one time he was on, I think it's Twitch or YouTube, I can't remember, but he went and changed the tags, like you can put tags on the video, you know, and put live nudes on it. He said he got like 700 viewers in 3 minutes.
I bet. Horny motherfuckers are all about that shit.
It's like they were just coming and going.
He probably got money sent to him. Without even like, he probably was already getting money sent to him.
Do you friends with Alex Holly on Facebook? Yeah, he lives in like Thailand now.
Yeah, he lives in Thailand. He's a scuba instructor.
There's a picture of him on there making out with a dude.
What?
The ring is really complex, but it can be a little
Picture on his
complicated.
Facebook of him making out
What
with
did I
a
just
dude.
say?
What?
I said the same thing.
No
I said,
way.
what the fuck? Yeah, dude, just
He's
scroll
gay.
down.
All that makes me wonder is his brother gay?
They are twins.
I mean, you know.
Well, so then you gotta go. If he's not, you have to go. Genetic born that way shit is bullshit. It is a decision. It is a decision if he's not.
We have proven something.
Because he's genetically the same.
Where's this picture?
I'll find it if you don't.
This is the
I swear to God, I saw it earlier. I said, what the fuck?
I want to check out that area.
Right here, dude.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
But let me see it.
He's making out with a dude, man. I think it was them just fucking around, but still, yeah, there's a picture of him making out with a dude online.
In another country, where I'm sure there's a lot more gay people.
It's in Thailand, where ladyboys are, like, that's a part of the culture.
That's the thing.
That's a total thing. People literally go to that country just for that. They actually are recognized by the government as 3 different genders in Thailand. It's weird. Ladyboy is a thing there. I like the use of basket and him went back and forth.
I'm reading it right now. He said, you can't come back to Tennessee.
That's all that. Then they just talk shit back and forth for a while.
Yeah, David Kenny's like, this is too much.
Hell, man. I just think that's a... To be fair, I saw Jacob Brackett make out with a dude one time. He's married now.
Yeah, it freaked me out though. I didn't like
I
it.
seen it more than once, actually, him and Gibbo. It was... they were just truly gay, though. Like, because they'd be like, I make out with a dude. I'm like, nobody's fucking daring me, man. He's like, I swear to God, I'll do it. And I'm
Yeah, like nobody's
nobody's doing this, man.
Like, cool, bro. Like,
I swear to God, what? Okay, man.
Alright, dude.
Jacob Brackett is gay. You know, he was my best friend growing up. Kindergarten through like 5th grade. And he used to, I remember one time.
I was with him and I thought he wanted Caleb bad, I swear.
He was gay. I mean, Jacob Brackett is secretly called gay. Which is funny because he's like special forces or some shit.
I mean, I guess you can still do some impressive
Badass
things
shit, yeah.
and still suck a dick, but
He would, man.
to me, it does knock off your credibility just a little bit.
Yeah, he's like special. He's like a fucking paratrooper.
That's badass. I've met it.
Yeah, he was like one of them doing Halo jumps and shit. He did all sorts of crazy shit. His girlfriend, I mean, his wife, like really hot, but she looks just like his sister. Pretty weird. Jacob, when we were like in 4th grade, he asked me, he's like, do you ever just like stick stuff up your butt, you know, because it feels good? And I was like, no. Like, yeah, me either. And I never forgot it. And I was like, oh, you like shit up your butt. No judgment. But
I remember that.
but from like 4th grade, you like stuff up your butt.
So, it starts young.
He was born that way, dude. Full circle.
How many you got? I don't know how many I got. I got 3 kills. There you go, beat that.
It's like dog shit.
You look like it.
I know
I'm
I
just
did.
kidding. You do look like you just want to take a deep breath. Does that make sense?
Yeah, dude, because, like, my chest is heavy. I've been fucking coughing, like, nauseous, had a fever.
Yeah, that's the best way to put it. You just wish you could just, like...
I can't. So I just started drinking beer, so I'll feel even worse tomorrow.
But today, it'll improve.
I feel better in a minute. I already had several before I came. I have a training class at a country club tomorrow in Knoxville. That's where I go on.
I don't know, that's weird. I had to read all the comments.
I know, I did too.
So, is he gay?
Nah, I don't know. I don't think so.
He just...
But I know he totally made out with a dude and there's a picture of it.
Yeah.
So, he's just mildly curious?
I don't know, but all of his friends turned on him.
They sure as shit did.
Like, and it didn't seem like it was a joking turn either.
No,
like,
what the
Yusuf
fuck?
was pretty mean about it.
Yeah, which is kind well, he is Muslim.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that is very frowned upon.
Yeah, he is Muslim. They sort of, stone and kill people who do that.
Yeah, he like he kind of went off. He was like calling him like gay ass diglig, like.
Yeah.
But even if you were, imagine you were shit-faced in another country and you fucking done some shit and get some wild reactions, elected dudes.
That's what I'm saying.
But why would you post it on Facebook?
Well, somebody else did. They sent it to him. They had the little arrow, so they sent it to him. I think that's probably what happened. Is he's like, you will fucking do it, and they're all drunk. And he's like, dude, I don't give a fuck. I'm in Thailand. Watch this shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Right, but I still wouldn't let it just fly on Facebook.
I wouldn't either. But you're in some fucking foreign country, having a good time.
But that's.
I'll give him a pass.
Okay.
I don't care.
It would be different though. This is the thing. You're talking like he's like going to Vegas for a vacation or something.
He lives there.
He lives there.
It's true, but you're living in Thailand. That's totally different. You're living in a third world country.
But that
from what
means
I've
that-
gathered, he lives in a hostel. He lives in a hostel, from what I've gathered, because I Facebook stalked him. So this motherfucker's just living with like crazy travelers. You know what I mean? They're all fucking American, coming in and out, young, fucking having a good time drinking, probably all fucking each other. He's a scuba instructor in Thailand. It actually sounds like he's living the dream. You know, it's beautiful, you know?
I talked to Tyler about it actually the other day. And because I was like, evidently, because Jacob, his brother, is thinking about, he's selling the house here. He's thinking about moving out there.
Yeah, probably awesome, dude.
I heard it's cheap as shit too.
It is cheap shit.
And the thing is, like, they got like
Money.
insurance from
Yeah, I
their
remember.
dad dying,
And their mom.
yeah, and they sold Arlo's electric company and shit, which
Yeah.
I didn't know.
They made a bunch of money.
Yeah, so he's probably just living.
Probably
Up.
why he lives in that.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. He's probably doesn't have to pay much of anything, and he's got a shit ton of money in the bank. And he
Well,
probably-
like, when I worked in Alaska, half those guys, 6 months out of the year, they would work in Alaska, and then 6 months out of the year, they live in Thailand, or the Philippines, or Vietnam. They all did that. Because they were like, man, if I pay for my plane ticket there, I can buy a fucking mansion and hire goddamn fucking maids for $30,000.
Mhm.
Like a mansion and maids. You know what I mean? It's like, and buy it and own it. And it's like, well, I see the appeal.
Yeah.
He's like, my meals cost 40 cents. And I get whatever I want. And it's like, I see why that's awesome. You know?
Yeah, but then you like that 40-cent meal could really fuck you up if you get it from the wrong place.
That's what everybody told me too. They said the only downside is like, you know, like modern medical care is number one. Like that's the shittiest thing is modern medical care. And like 2, it's hard to own land because it's technically a socialist or communist government.
Yeah, the government can take it from you. at any
Technically,
point.
so they can just take it. So that sucks. But for the most part, everybody loved it because they're like, everything's cheap, the women are fucking easy, all you hang out with is expats who moved there, and it's just fun. You just have a good time. It's fucking tropical paradise, you know?
Yeah, until you eat a bad rat, like he was saying,
Yeah.
the fucking bubonic plague comes back.
Well, it did.
That's what they were
yeah.
talking about. Killed 2 people on that fucking plane.
Yeah.
Because they ate a bad rat.
They
Yeah.
have 355 people in quarantine
Yeah.
indefinitely. I was like, holy fuck, I would be
Just
so
because they
mad,
were on
bro.
vacation and thought they'd be adventurous and eat that bitch.
Yeah.
Well, it was like a beaver type thing in Mongolia. They ate.
White people can't get the bubonic plague for the most part, though. Did you know that? You have to like do that. You have to like eat a rat.
But that's what they eat over there, dude.
No, because all of our ancestors fucking made it through.
But like if you
All of us, we have a predisposition to be immune to it because we're white and we're from Europe and we made it through. Our ancestors made it. It's very hard to get it for us.
But
for black people though, they're fucked. I mean, that's the truth because they weren't exposed to it. You know, they weren't exposed to it. But our people made it.
Nowhere in their genetic line have they ever.
Yeah, but see, like a guy who has like a carrier of sickle cell, he very likely can't get malaria, where we could and we would die, because that's like sickle cell is actually a genetic mutation to fight malaria because black people lived in like malaria-ridden places for so fucking long, so they ended up mutating until they got sickle cell, which will kill them. But if you're just a carrier of it, you can't get malaria. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. You basically have to fucking eat a rat. You know,
but
like
that's the thing. Like if you're over there, that's what they're eating.
not in Thailand though. Not in Thailand. Thailand, you get some. I mean, you might eat some dog.
You probably eat a lot. No, they eat a shit ton of dogs.
Yeah, you eat some dog.
They breed them to eat.
Or some chicken. You eat some chicken, some dogs, some fish. You're on a fucking island, so you're eating a lot of fish. I'd probably just eat a bunch of fish and
I'm
rice.
not eating a dog.
I'd probably eat it if I was there. I'd eat a horse too if I was somewhere where they ate it.
Yeah, I'd eat a horse. But like,
they didn't tell
then
me
you couldn't
it's
even
called
take
steak.
your dog
That's what
there. Someone to eat it.
You know what's crazy is my wife buys horses for UT all the time. And you know where she buys them from? She buys them from a fucking guy who, that's all he does in Tennessee. He has a farm about 2 hours away, and he just buys thousands of horses that are like lame or whatever. And he fucking trucks them to Canada, he trucks them to Mexico for meat. That's all he does. Just 2 hours away. Sometimes he gets beautiful fucking horses too. Like, she buys them for research. They go and buy them for research. That's all he does. Just truck horses there and there for motherfuckers to eat.
Bro.
Peter tries to shut him down like all the time.
It's good.
It doesn't bother me.
It's really tasty, but it's tougher. Shit, bro. You know how many muscles those
Yeah.
horses have?
But to me, it's all cultural. Like, it's all just something that's fucked up in your head, but it's like, it's just a fucking animal, guys, you know?
I don't know if
Like,
people know this,
somebody
but
eats everything.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't bother
People
me.
eat us.
That's like in New Guinea. Yeah.
If you
Well,
know-
that's not cool, though.
if you know like what you're like looking at, sometimes at Los Amigos, the special is goat.
I mean, I like
He
goat.
serves goat.
I enjoy goat.
It's not bad.
I eat goat
They
and lamb.
sound weird.
I eat lamb all the time. Lamb's kind of weird tasting, too, if you've never had it.
It's weird.
It's unique tasting.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't bother me, dude. And lamb's kind of fucked up, because that's a baby sheep. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker, you're eating a baby. That ain't even a mature animal. Like, same thing with veal. You eat veal, you're eating a fucking baby cow that's been like,
The only thing I think's
Overfed.
fucked up is like, yeah, you're gonna kill him as a baby. At least let him fucking run around a little bit, you know, enjoy that shit. They put him in this little
veal,
fucking,
yeah, they do.
because they want it tender and
Yeah,
everything. But it's
veal
just
they
like, fuck, you're gonna kill him.
Veal's actually kind of fucked up.
It really is.
But
Only because of that side.
Yeah, because you're actually mistreating the animal. It's not ethical,
Yeah, but
really.
it's delicious.
Like cows, they let
You had
them
it?
roam.
Oh, I've had it a bunch of
I've
times.
never had it.
I've had it a bunch of times. It's just like the most tender beef you're
You
gonna
can
get.
eat it with a spoon.
Yeah, it's just super tender beef. It's from a baby cow that's been overfed and
Sounds
kept in a
great.
small pen.
Literally, like they can barely turn around.
Yeah,
Sounds great.
it is
And
delicious.
outdoor though, grass fed and everything. But
Fucking Mexican dudes, they call it something else, but they'll buy a whole calf and they cook it whole. They skin it and they cook it whole. They put it straight in the fucking oven as a baby. Gut it, skin it, put it in as a baby, and it comes out looking like a fucking baby cow. Like, and then they just fucking cut pieces off that motherfucker.
Yeah, that sounds great.
It's delicious. I've had it multiple
Yeah,
times.
let's see.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about it. Dogs are a little different. Dogs are a little different, but only because it's cultural.
because we.
Yeah, because I love dogs.
But what kills me is where they eat dogs. People have them as pets.
Yeah.
That's the weirdest part for me.
And everything I've ever read says it tastes like ass. Everything I've ever read says it tastes
I
terrible.
bet it'd be real gritty.
Yeah, everybody I've Red said it's just like greasy, gross meat, you know?
Well, I mean, they grow really fast.
Yeah.
I mean, 50, 60 pounds average, you know, if you get bigger dogs, like...
And those dogs are those are not well-treated dogs either, you know, like...
Did you see when they went to South Korea? South Korea, the biggest thing
love
on
it,
the
right?
menu is dog, yeah. Like, the main big city in South Korea, when they
Just
went
so
there...
Soul.
Dude,
Yeah,
think about
the
what dogs
US
eat,
and a
man.
bunch of other countries.
Huh?
Think about what dogs eat.
Yeah, but that's different. You're talking about domestic dogs. We're talking about dogs that are raising for slaughter. It's gonna be totally different.
Yeah, but what are they eating
Slop.
still? What are
Slop, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's nasty.
Yeah, but what do fucking cows eat, dude? What do fucking...
Grass?
No, you're
No.
wrong.
What do cows eat?
They eat silage, man. They eat silage. That's what they eat. They eat, like, fermented corn and shit, and it's, like, terrible for them. It makes
It's like sludge.
It's like sludge. It's
Chunk.
terrible for them. And it gets them big and fat and makes them delicious.
Makes them gain weight excessively.
Something like grass.
Think about a pig, dude. Pigs are gross as fuck. Pigs are gross.
Yeah, they
Pigs
are. I'm really
shit.
picky where I won't eat pork just anyway.
Yeah, pigs are gross as fuck, man.
Freaks me out.
I hate pigs for the most part. They're smart, though. They're just weird.
Most
thing.
pigs, like, they say,
They're
like,
gross.
if you don't cook your pork at a certain, like, a lot of
Get
pork has
salmonella.
parasites
Yeah.
and shit in it.
Well, like, you get trichinosis from a wild boar if you undercook it.
Yeah.
Trichinosis sucks. All bears have trichinosis. All wild boars have trichinosis. You can't undercook those two. If you do, you're gonna fuck yourself up. Trichinosis is a parasite that lives for life. So if you get it, it takes like 10 or 12 years to get rid of. So you're gonna have to be on like antibiotic, which is gonna shorten your lifespan. You're gonna have to take antibiotics for literally years, and it burrows. They lay eggs in your muscles, and then you have the muscle. The parasite is hatched in that. So then you have horrible muscle cramps for like 10 or 12 years. Yeah, that's trichinosis.
Fuck that.
Trichinosis.
I've ate a lot of bear and wild boar, so I was like, what is that?
That's trichinosis. You cannot undercook it. If you undercook it, you're
Well, I would
fucked.
know if I had it. So
You would. All boars, all bears have trichinosis.
My dad, he grew up in Happy Valley, Connecticut.
Yeah.
And every year, every year and a half, 2 years, whatever, him and his cousin built bear or boar traps.
Yeah.
And they'd go set them and then catch 2 or 3 hogs at a time, then usually.
I'm just like, you hit 130 degrees, you're good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I
I'm
mean?
not worried about it. It's always cooked on the stove, you know.
Yeah, it's like, you hit 130, you're good. Like,
But bro, my dad used to they would fucking tie them up and rip their husk off and shit so they didn't fuck up dog. Because he would take them back to his house alive,
oh fuck.
put them in a cage for a year, and fucking feed them all his scraps.
Get them all fat
He would just
and healthy.
go when he went grocery shopping, just buy like a cheap ass bag of dog food, just pour the motherfucker over the fence, just
That's
to get
crazy.
them fucking big. And then he would trim their diet down and let some of the fat
Yeah.
wear off, and then fucking shoot them and slaughter them.
Yeah.
He'd starve them for like 30 days before he went and fucking shot. I know it's fucked up, but it is what it is. Wild boar is
Yeah.
some good meat. So.
Wild boars are fucking savages, dude.
Dude, he made me shoot
Yeah,
one
they're
of them
savages.
one time, right?
Yeah.
SKS 556. He gave it to me and he's like, just stick it to the fence. It's gonna come at you. And he's like, just shoot it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. So I fucking stuck it through there, kicked the fence. It came. I was probably 14.
Yeah.
And it fucking, I shot it. It was opening its mouth.
Yeah,
I
they're
shot
savages.
it straight through the mouth. Right.
Yeah, it didn't
Didn't
die.
even slow down.
Yeah.
I pull it back out for him. He's like, shoot it again. So I just fucking go up like 3 holes, stick it right to his forehead. Boom! It skins it. I was like, oh my
fuck.
fucking god. So it's now at this point, it's bleeding, slinging blood. Scooting the fucking dog cage across the ground. My dad had a 357 Magnum on his hip. He's like, stand back. He fucking goes over there, opens the gate, because it was facing the other way.
Yeah.
Opens the gate, goes back like 10 feet, goes. It turns around, comes running out. He just, bah, 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 fucking just drops it at his feet. He had to just fucking unload in it, dude. And then he cut its head off and took it to a slaughterhouse, and they slaughtered it for $70.
Yeah.
It was like a 600-something pound hog when he took it.
Yeah. You know that's the same animal as like a pink nice pig you see? Isn't that strange?
Just the
Their genus and
domestic.
species. Genus and species is the exact same.
That's wild.
If you take a fucking pink pig and you let it out in the woods and you come back and you find that fucking pig 6 months later, it'll look like that.
Really?
Isn't that crazy? Their snout elongates, they grow fur. It's the same fucking animal. I never knew that.
I mean, I had an idea, but I didn't know it to that extent where they would literally transform.
They literally transform.
That's why.
It's the
I
same.
almost want to let one go.
I know. It's the same animal. That's how they got here. They got here.
Europeans.
William Randolph Hearst, the motherfucker who made weed illegal. That guy brought wild boars, and that's how they're in America.
Aren't they on Alaska for that same reason?
Yeah,
Not Alaska, but Hawaii.
Yeah, but California. I don't remember why they're in Hawaii, but I know William Randolph Hearst was the first motherfucker to bring them to the United States, and that was the guy who did Reefer Madness. He's the guy who said that like Mexicans. That's him. That's William Randolph Hearst. He owned a bunch of paper mills. And they realized hemp was a more viable resource for paper than fucking trees. And he was like, oh, fuck this. So he started making Reefer Madness so people would make it illegal. And he would say, like, Mexicans and blacks are going to rape your wives.
Yeah, have you ever watched the Reefer Madness?
I have.
Have you?
It's paid for by William Randolph Hearst, who was a billionaire.
How long is it? It's a whole movie, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a whole movie.
Dude, it's fucking crazy. Like, it literally says that shit.
Yeah, it says Mexicans and blacks are going to rape your
It says if
wives.
you smoke weed, like, yeah, you like, it'll turn you gay immediately and shit like that.
So
that's how it got illegal.
If they found out hemp was cheaper,
it was more
hemp.
hemp.
Hurt him.
Yes, because he owned paper mills.
Okay.
He owned
trimming the trees.
He owned newspapers.
Okay.
That's what he owned, and they would have to all restart and start with what was called a decorticator.
Shit. And those machines are expensive.
It was called a decorticator, and he was like, I don't want to fucking buy these decorticators. I have these pulp machines, and it's gonna cost me. It's gonna put me under.
Mm-hmm.
So he just started fucking making propaganda saying that weed was fucking gonna do all this shit to you.
Dude, like it was pretty bad shit.
I've
like
seen the posters, but I don't know the story behind it.
But he's the same guy. He brought those in to hunt, and they just fucking escaped. He brought Russian wild boars in, like the craziest ones, and this was fucking years ago. So now they're the same. They're really the same animal. But he brought wild ones in, and they just spread across the fucking country.
I remember, maybe that's who it was. That is him. He brought him to the Smokies.
Yes, he did. Same guy. Yeah, same guy.
He also brought a couple other invasive
He brought him
species.
fucking everywhere.
Well, no, he brought, besides just pigs, he's responsible for like 10 species we wouldn't have had.
Yeah.
Across the whole United States.
Yeah,
He brought snakes
he's a piece of shit. Yeah, he's a piece of shit. He made weed illegal. He fucking brought in invasive species. He was just a real piece of shit.
I bet people in Texas hate that.
That movie Citizen Kane is about him.
It's like, you ever watch the video?
How old was he when he died?
I don't know.
When did he die?
I don't know. I know he was in his height in like the 30s and 40s. In the 20s, 30s, and 40s was like his height of his professional career. So I would assume somewhere in like the 50s or 60s he died.
That's right.
Yeah, William Randolph Hearst. He's a real piece of shit.
Like,
Why would you just move like
shit?
animals around like that?
I figured you get so rich you just get bored with shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, have you seen the thing where like there's like an invasive species of fish that's like mean as shit and like have you seen
it? Is it
it?
like a gar? Yeah, it's a gar.
But it's like in the rivers and shit.
Yeah. Some alligator gar or some shit.
Yeah, and it like actually eats other fish and stuff. It'll like take over.
Yeah, it's probably some gar or some shit.
But like I was watching a thing on it, and basically what they think happened is like some dude. It was some Japanese fish that I'm thinking of, because basically what had happened is they said some dude brought it over, and like had it, you know, in like an aquarium type thing. And it got so big and shit that he couldn't take care of it.
Well, that's all Florida right now, man.
And so he just took it out to to the water and let it in. I'm like, what the fuck? Why would you do something
they
like
have
that?
fucking crocodiles and fucking giant boa constrictors all through Florida because people are like, I want a fucking crocodile, man. And it gets big, and like, this motherfucker's trying to eat me.
There's alligators here, so fucking.
Yeah, and now you got now crocodiles in the fucking Everglades.
My wife's in Florida right now visiting her family. Her whole family's scattered all over southern Florida. Some of them, like, they have airboats and shit.
I like southern Florida.
She lives in the boonies, like, country and shit. But, I went down there. I was meeting one of her sisters. She's got 6 sisters and 1 brother.
Mm-hmm.
I was meeting one of her sister's boyfriends at the time, and he was like 20 or something. And his job was hunting fucking boas. It's fucking like
Nah, I
he
believe
had
it.
his own like $125,000
They're like
house.
super
It wasn't
efficient.
big, but for down there, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
For something like this, he had his own house. His like